What's up there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. As you can see, this is literally an entire huge pickups video. I just basically couldn't work out the best way to sort of get this all on basically individual reviews and stuff. So I just thought, you know what, forget about overthinking it. I need to put all this stuff away, and I can't have it sort of dangling in my front room at the moment, which it was in boxes, and it's not looking good. So I need to put them all away, and the best thing to do, I just thought, let me just do a huge video about all the pickups that I picked up over the past several months. I know it's been ages since I've done a pickup video, but this is the reason. I keep buying little things every now and again, and then I want to wait until I get a bit of a large amount to do a video on. And what seems to happen is that it gets pushed back. I get a few bits bobs here and there, and then I want to do a specific review on some Switch accessories and stuff like that. And then what happens, it just basically piles up, and it's been ages since I did a pickup video. And a lot of the other stuff, I know I've got a few other things that I've already put away, and I've literally forgotten if I did a video on it or not. So I just thought, you know what, while I've still got this all selected and separated, I just thought, let me just do a quick pickups video. It's not even going to be a quick video, I could tell already, but I'm going to try my best to keep it short. But anyway, guys, enjoy this video, and let me know if there's any details that you want to see or any specific things. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to give you guys a bit more of a close-up video on that specific item. But anyway, let's get into this. Drop that intro. Okay, one of the major things that I want to quickly just show is that obviously you guys saw the unboxing of the Super Nintendo Classic Mini that I picked up a while back, so I've got that over here. One thing I didn't have was the plug for it, and what I didn't have also was the big brother, which is this little baby right here, the NES Mini, guys. I can't believe I finally got this. It took me ages to get. Funny story is that basically I picked this up from eBay, right? But I didn't pay eBay evil prices. I managed to get it for about £110, and it came with everything. It was in mint condition, nothing wrong with it at all. The box was really clean. Everything was perfect, and the console inside actually works absolutely fine. The only thing that's a bit of a bummer now, because you may have seen that if you actually want to pick up these as well as this little adapter, which is an official Nintendo Classic adapter, it's like a USB adapter you can use to basically power both of these devices. You can actually buy a bundle with all three of these for, I believe, I think it's about £135 on the Nintendo UK website. Definitely a steal. You should definitely pick it up if you actually want to go and get the entire set as a bundle. But obviously it makes no sense for me to pick that up now, because obviously at the time I just picked this up because I just thought it wasn't going to come back in stock, even though we had rumors about it coming back and it was going to be restocked. It was hard to sort of determine whether it's going to actually be available to pick up. So when I saw the eBay prices were coming down, some of them were still stupidly priced at £200 and stuff like that, but when I saw it started coming down, I just thought I have to pick it up. And you know, it's not going to get any better than that. £110 is probably the price that I was happy to pay. I think officially when it retailed, it was about can't remember, was it about 70 quid or 70 quid? I think it was £70, something like that. So you know, I was quite happy with that, you know, when you consider the amount of extortion prices that you're waiting for at one point. But now it's available, guys, so do pick it up if you actually do want to give it as a gift or for yourselves. So I got the USB plug, so they'll work with both of them, but I thought, let me leave that for the Super Nintendo Classic Mini, and let me get myself my own adapter for the actual NES. Now this is made by I think it was Geotech. Yeah, Geotech. So Geotech made this plug. It's a USB plug, and as you can see, the colors are basically for matching the NES Classic. It was basically designed to go and complement your Nintendo. It actually says over here, power adapter for Nintendo Classic Mini. So you can see that there. So that's basically what I picked up for. This was on a Hot UK deals. It came down to £3, so I picked it up. got that straight away. Didn't come with a cable, so I picked up a nice braided cable, silver one, and that will go nicely with this adapter, and that will be my full set there. And obviously for the Super Nintendo Mini, I've got my power adapter there, and that will be absolutely fine. Alright, so what we have here is all of the 3DS games and some of the DS games that I picked up. I actually went abroad just a few weeks ago, and we went to Thailand, and it was amazing. As you can see from my t-shirt, representing Flying Hanuman. It's a zipline company in Patong Beach, basically near Patong Beach in Phuket, which is an island off the south side of Thailand. Absolutely beautiful country. You should definitely check it out. Thailand was epic, guys. And so literally while I was there, the one thing that I actually tried to get before I left was some DS games, because I've got a 2DS, my missus got a 2DS, and we decided to sort of take that with us and actually play online, play local co-op, and obviously games like that. And I just decided that it would be so epic to have that on the journey too, and on the whole plane flight and everything. But unfortunately, I left it a bit too late, and didn't manage to pick up all of the games that I needed in time, because the prices were in shops were just extortionate, whereas in actual online it was so much more cheaper. So I just thought I'll just stick with online. But I managed to pick this one up before I left, and I managed to play this on the plane, and this was Super Mario 3D Land. Absolutely awesome game. It's actually quite easy compared to most 3D Marios, but I'm treating it as a 3D Mario game because I've obviously the four player one is on the Wii U, and it's a shame that this one is not 4 players, but doesn't matter. I'm treating it as a 1 player new 3D game, and once I've completed that, I can move on to the next one, which is obviously I've got lots of moons to collect in Super Mario Odyssey. So it's fine. I'm not too bummed about it not being a 4 player version. But I'm not gonna pick up games for the Wii U purely because I haven't got that console, and I'm not planning on picking up any games. I'm just hoping that all the games will be ported over. That one hasn't been ported over yet from obviously the Wii U version to the Switch, so that's why I managed to just pick it up. It was $15, man, so it was brand new, so I got it. Kid Icarus Uprising. Heard lots of good things about this game. It's meant to be really, really awesome, and I managed to pick this up from eBay for £10, so quite a good bargain there. These were one of the games that I really wanted to play on the plane, but didn't get a chance to, and that was the new Super Mario Bros. 2. Basically, to play this 2 players co-op as a campaign, you need to have 2 individual games. You can't do DS download play. So I picked up 2 copies, and I had to get it from online because it was so much more cheaper. I think I paid like about £15 each for these, so both games were about 30 quid, maybe a bit less as well, but in the shops it was going for way too much, close to £30. So I just thought I'm not going to pay that prices, so I'm not going to get it just for the sake of we were basically flying out. So I just basically picked it up, ordered a bunch of things from eBay and stuff like that, and it basically got here when I came back. So it's been piling up. That's why I got so many things here that I need to sort of unbox and show you guys. But anyway, those 2 games, if you want to play that one, it looks like an awesome game. I never actually bothered to play that one, and then I just thought, I don't know, I just found a newfound love for my 2DS. I wanted to make more use of my 2DS, and my missus wanted to make use of her one as well, and I thought what better time than to play some of these games when you're going to holidays and stuff like that. So anyway, we've got another holiday to go to this weekend, so possibly it will be on the cards to take our 2DSs again and crack out some of these games while we're on the plane and stuff. So more brain training. Picked up that was cheap, but this one was really cool. Tetris DS. I picked that one up because I found that you can actually play up to 10 players from one cartridge, and basically do DS download. So that's awesome. Puyo Fever. What was it? Puyo Pop Fever. Wicked game. You can basically do DS download up to 8 players on that one. So I thought this is awesome, because you got Tetris, Puyo Tetris, right? You can play only up to 4 players on the Nintendo Switch. These 2 games actually allow you to play up to 8 players on this and 10 players on this. So that's gonna be even more fun when we do that local co-op gaming on that. A couple of puzzle games over here, and a couple of Guitar Hero games I picked up as well. Fairly cheap, not too much of an issue there. Let's put that aside. This was really cool, by the way. This is a complete mint box of Nintendo 2DS with the Mario Kart 7 artwork on it. Now this was surprisingly I got for free. It was wicked. I literally found it outside my place. It was next to the skip. It was basically it was left with all the recycling boxes in the dumpsters. So basically I thought someone must have obviously taken it out and just basically took the game and left the box and chucked it away, not realizing that these boxes can go for a pretty penny on eBay. And I just actually I never had I haven't got actually wait no sorry I've got a 2DS boxed console, but I never had the Mario Kart 7 box version because I wasn't planning on buying one with a pre-installed game. I bought the game separately, but to find the box with this artwork, that is epic, because I want to eventually have all of my handhelds and all of my consoles with its individual boxes, so I can have them all in one cute line and have them all representing. So I'm absolutely really happy that I got that in clean condition. It's got all the instruction manuals inside it as well, so really happy that I got that for free, guys. Remember that, for free. Okay, what else we got here? So let me quickly just go into this. This was pretty cool. This is basically the magnifying glass. I think it's that crazy thing that you put on the original Game Boy, and it basically lights up as well. So you got the light over here, you got the on and off switch, and you've also, it plugs in from the top. It's like a crazy setup. You've got full on stereo speakers as well, left and right, and the magnifying glass. So it should be awesome with the dot matrix original DMG Game Boy. So can't wait to play it with that. It looks like a Frankenstein setup, but it was cheap, man. I think I paid like £7 for it, £7 on eBay. So definitely it was a steal. And I just thought I'd grab that because these things can go for a little bit more these days as well. So I thought I'd grab that. Now look over here, guys. I went to my local retro game shop and I saw this controller over here, the original Xbox green, crystal green controller. This was actually part of the limited edition green see-through edition Xbox that came out in the UK, and I just thought I had to pick that one up because it was priced at £5. £5, guys. Can you believe it? £5. So I thought I'd grab that. And I also saw this over there as well. This one was £3. £3 for a Sega Light Phaser. And it works as well. Tested it out. Wicked. Can't believe that that's only £3. So I thought I'd grab those two. And it was, yeah. What I've been doing is that I've got quite a few individual items that are obscure for each console. Things like, you know, their guns. I think I picked up the Nes Zapper as well at some point. So I got one of those zappers. I got the Sega Phaser as well. Just came across it and just thought I'd pick it up. So I want to pick up at least every single controller for every console, and at least have at least one of the obscure controllers, like probably like a light gun or possibly something like, and that's an official light gun, so it goes nicely with the console, but maybe something like that, or an arcade stick or something like that. So it's good to have those in the collection. Here's a bunch of modern console games as well as some classic stuff. I've been getting into a bit of Game Gear games as well recently. One of the CXs that I normally visit have started stocking up a lot of these Game Gear games, especially with the cases. So I thought this is a good time to pick it up. This was really cheap, by the way, man. I picked up Castle of Illusion. Oh man, this is the issue, yeah, because it's been so long since I picked these up. A bunch of these stuff I picked up earlier this year, so you're talking January, right? From roughly January into March, where we are at the moment. And some of these were actually going back as far as Christmas time. So Christmas 2017, some of these was when I picked them up. So some of these when I picked those up during those times. So it's obviously, it's hard to remember some of the prices, but these Game Gear games, they were like less than £5, I believe. So this is Castle of Illusion. So I thought I'd grab that. That's an all-time classic. What we got here, this is G-Lock. I think I gotta say, honestly, I picked this one up purely for the case as well, because I want to get the official case, and I wasn't too bothered about the game. I think this was that £2 game or something. So G-Lock there, and Wonder Boy on the Game Gear. So a bunch of Wonder Boy games that are coming out on the newer consoles. They made a new version of the Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap. Actually pre-ordered that on the Nintendo Switch, a physical copy, so really happy about that. That should be coming out later in a couple of months. So you got Wonder Boy, the Dragon Trap, and this is Wonder Boy as well over here. So two different versions over here. Really cool to see that. I want to start playing that game. Looks awesome. Nice little platformer. And Again, dirt cheap. They were like £3, £2, stuff like that. Awesome. Buster Move Ghost for the PSP. Finally got this game, Power Stone. Still obviously looking for the elusive Power Stone 2, but definitely cool to have Power Stone 1. Really cool case, nice complete in box. I think I paid about £8 for that game, so quite a good steal there. This is a Crackdown for the original Xbox 360, and the reason I picked this up is because this is sealed, by the way, it's sealed, but I only paid like £3 for this game on eBay. And as you guys know, Crackdown became the new game on the backwards compatibility list for the Xbox One, so it'd be cool to put that on there and start playing some of these games. I've installed a lot of backwards compatibility games. I'm trying to get most of them for the Xbox One, and most of them I do have them, but the ones that I don't, I definitely am going back and retroactively picking them up as well. And it's bound to go up in price as well at some point as well, so I'll quickly pick that one up. Tom Clancy's The Division on the PS4. We started playing that with a few family members, 4 of us. Really hard game. We got to like about level 7, and one of the missions we're pretty much stuck on at the moment. Don't know what's happening with that, but quite a cool online co-op game. Call of Duty World War II, obviously a good staple in the game. Obviously a good staple to have in the collection. Conker's Bad Fur Day, live and reloaded. Finally got this game on the original Xbox. It's eluded me for so long, and then when I saw it, this was actually in Reading when I was up there in CEX. It was £12, guys, £12. I was like, finally this game has come down in price, because look at that, fully complete. It was usually, whenever you see it online, it's like £30, something like that, something stupid like that. It doesn't go down in price, and eventually it's gone down to the point where it's £12 in CX, so I can only presume that it's gone down on eBay as well, so I just thought I had to grab that. And this is quite cool, the Gaming Historian Blu-ray copy, the DVD. This is volume 1, yep, volume 1, and I also got it signed by the man himself, Norman, so it is awesome to have that in the collection. Really cool Blu-ray collection. It actually has an exclusive, quite a few hours of exclusive content, as well as actually his actual room tour as well. So I love watching room tours, and he hasn't even got that on the Blu-ray, so that's really cool. This is just a £4 game, but it looked really awesome, and I've heard a lot about this franchise by Reggie on Metal Jesus' channel, and I just thought this game just looks really cool, so I thought I'd pick this up. It's only at £4. Guilty Gear X2 is a fighting game. It looks pretty cool for the original Xbox. Nice clean copy. Splatterhouse. I researched this a bit, and basically you can unlock all 3 classic games. So all 3 old Splatterhouses 1, 2 and 3 can be unlocked if you play this game and complete it. So I just thought this is a no-brainer. I know it's got bad reviews, but I've watched actually one review where they actually went through it, and there was actually no issues with this whole frame issue that they were talking about, and camera controls issue. It's just that it blew up to the point where I think everyone came onto the bandwagon and just basically started hating on this game for some reason, and gave it low reviews. But apparently one gamer on YouTube that actually played it did a full-on review, and he said that it actually plays really well. I don't know why there's so much hate towards it. So anyway, because of that, there probably won't be another Splatterhouse, but definitely one of the modern version of it that came back from the retro scene. So Namco had that, so I just thought I'd pick that up. Here we go, Wolfenstein: The New Order. I picked this game up because I'm planning to pick up Wolfenstein 2 on the Nintendo Switch, but I haven't played the first one, so I thought I'd grab that and play that. That shouldn't be that's an old game, by the way, Sonic Gems. So what else we got here? So over here, I'm going to do individual videos on these ones, so I won't go too much into detail about this, but I finally got the Light Up Dock by PDP for the Nintendo Switch. Really happy to have that. And I also picked up, actually it went on sale, so on Amazon, and it was like about less than £20. I think it was £19, something like that, so I just thought I had to grab that. Sold out now at the moment, so definitely a cool device to have. Finally bought the actual Joy-Con charge grip for Nintendo Switch. Came on quite a decent price as well. It was a Amazon warehouse one, so I thought I'd grab that. And also we have some Joy-Con grips over here. when you're on the sideway, individual Joy-Cons. Really cool controller enclosure, because it actually has individual light bar at the top where you can actually see the lights of which player you are. So and the actual the trigger is actually really good on this one. I bought on eBay, it was about £3. Definitely some of these eBay sellers, right, they do have some funky controllers, and you gotta check them, because obviously there's a lot of garbage out there, but then you do come across some gems, and this is definitely one of the designs that I would recommend you get. But I'll do an in-depth video of all my Joy-Con controller grips at some stage as well, so we'll put that aside now. Over here we've got the Orzly extension cable. It's a twin pack. Absolutely love Orzly, by the way. Orzly, they seem to be the ones that out of all companies, like sort of random companies and stuff like that, they seem to be the one that actually present really good quality items. Like I've bought quite a few things from Orzly now, and they seem to be the one to beat. This is basically an extension cable for the Nes Classic, so obviously it helps with the very short cables that they have, and it's a twin pack as well, bought for quite a good price as well. So I think it was about, I can't remember exactly the price, I think it was about £8 or something like that, but it was cool to have a twin pack as well. And it was it was about £7 I think. So yeah, really cool to have that. Orzly are the ones, trust me, they do really good stuff. Talk about Orzly, I picked up a twin pack Nintendo Switch controllers. These are like the Pro style controllers for the Nintendo Switch. You get a twin pack, and it looks pretty much like a full-on Pro controller, so that Xbox style layout, and it works beautifully. So really awesome. I love the textures of that with the little red hint there. You get a double pack. You've got the braided cable, so solid cable that really is basically it allows it to bend and stuff without it getting all awkward and stuck in positions. It's got a nice flex to it, and it's very rugged. And you've got the trigger buttons there, and you've got all the buttons that you need in the middle there. So really cool to have that controller. See if you can see that there, and they work like a charm. So yeah, I'll do a bit of an in-depth video on those controllers at some point as well, but do let me know in the comment section below if you want to see any more details of any more of my Nintendo Switch accessory videos, of my Nintendo Switch accessories, because definitely I want to do a quick video on that and a bit of comparison to the other third-party controllers that I have at some point. But do let me know if you want to see that anytime soon. Picked up a quick Star Wars badge. These were on sale for like I think £2 from Games, so I thought I'd grab those. Now these were also really cool. This is the Super Mario Brothers Classic badge pack. I picked this up from Game, and again, what, $2.99, that's all it was, $2.99. You can see the price right there. And yeah, it's basically the classic style Super Mario Brothers. I just thought they look awesome. I'll just definitely get a few of these badges and stick them onto my backpack, and I think it looked really funky. So yeah, really happy about those. These were also on sale as well. They were real cheap. So what, £5 each? Yeah, so that you can see here, now only £5, $4.99 over there as well. So these are PlayStation socks. I just thought this is quite funky. This is Sonic the Hedgehog socks over here. You've got nice 3 different designs, and you've got 3 different PlayStation style sock designs as well. So I thought I'd grab those as well. They thought that'll be a bit of a laugh to wear those. This is really cool. I got the Super Nintendo's classic book. This is playing with Super Power. I actually picked up the NES version when the NES came out, the NES Classic. I picked up the NES version of the book, but I never actually picked up the NES Classic because obviously we outstock like crazy. But the Super Nintendo's Classic, I picked up the console, and then I was looking for the book. I never got it for a good price, but I finally came up on eBay. Was it eBay? Or was it Amazon? I think it was eBay. It came up for a really good price, and I just thought I'd pick it up. It was about, no, actually it was Amazon. It was about £15 to £20. I just thought I'd grab it because I couldn't find it anywhere else. So anyway, that's that classic. It's basically like a little introduction to the actual console. So the actual outer box is like a cartridge sleeve, so it comes out. So it's really cool. So yeah, glad I picked that one up. That side. Now these were, oh okay, here we go. Here's a few more Switch accessories that I also want to do individual videos about. This is a Tom Top case. It's a slim case that a lot of people have done videos about. And when I found it, it was basically like only available via import from Japan on the UK Amazon. and it was like really expensive. But then as soon as it came back in stock with the official UK sellers, it was only like about £15. So I just thought, this is crazy, I have to buy it. It's a really nice slim case. It comes with a very nice like a little cloth here that you can also put accessories inside, but the actual case itself is beautiful. So you've got quite a lot of game storage there, where it's got 2, 4, 6, 8 games you can store there. Very soft fabric, and underneath it even more softer, and the console literally just fits in there in handheld mode. And there's just about enough space for it to be squashed in, so you've got enough space, gaps over here for your joystick and D-pad, and it basically shuts like that. Really cool, double zipper. I think it's almost waterproof, but I love the fabric on the outside, so really cool. And I also picked up this is basically Nintendo Switch grip case. I didn't get the red one, I actually bought the see-through one because I was really looking into a way to actually play the Nintendo Switch handheld more comfortably, and this one was the only one that sort of provided the type of layout that I wanted, but also it was the name, Orzly. Like I said before, I've been picking up a lot of Orzly products, and they seem to have that stamp of quality that I can't seem to find with most random third-party companies that tend to produce a lot of these stuff. Now, there are a lot of third-party companies that are producing similar stuff to this, but this one is definitely something that is really cool. It essentially allows you to have the actual Joy-Con grips sort of stick out, so it feels really comfortable, and essentially it will fit inside your Switch like that. I'll do another in-depth video about that one as well, because I want to sort of explain and showcase how that sort of works with Switch cases in general, and sort of see how it fits and all that. So definitely I will do a video on that at some point, but I thought let me quickly just show it to you guys now. There's such a backlog of things that I need to quickly just do a video of it and then put it all away, and then eventually do a video on the individual Switch stuff, because I've got a lot of Switch stuff to do videos on anyway, because I love doing accessory videos for them, and I also love buying a bunch of Switch accessories. So anyway, let me quickly just assign this, let me quickly just position all this stuff, and then I'll get into my next selection of things. Alright, for the final section is basically all the Amiibos I picked up from Argos. Guys, Argos, yeah, I was quite upset when basically they had a really big sale on all of the Amiibos, and all of these Amiibos that you see right here were basically under £5, if not about £6, but most of them were under £5, some were even £3. And these are full-on Amiibos, sealed in the box, brand new. I bought them from Argos, and a bunch of these went on sale within that same manner just before I went on holiday, and then I thought, let me buy it when it comes back, right? And they basically went out of stock, and I was really upset. And they basically got back in stock. As soon as I got back, they were back in stock, and I was like, freaking heck, they're back in stock? Right? It was just randomly they all came back, and I just thought, well, that was a bit of a weird glitch. So I literally just instantly added them all to the basket, and I basically bought them. Got Nes over here, and I don't know which one this is. This is a Me Brawler. Some we got Game & Watch over here. Some cool ones over here. Basically, what I'm trying to do is collect the full Super Smash Brothers Amiibo set. That's all I'm sticking to. I'm not going to any other different branches of the Amiibo family. I'm gonna stick with one set, and I want to complete that full set, and I can't wait to have the full set at one stage. So I've actually made myself a little list over here, right, that I follow. Literally pull down the information from Wikipedia and sort of create a quick guide, so I could basically mark them off, so I know that when I go to any CX shops and stuff like that, anything that's basically under a tenner I tend to pick up, and if the Amiibo is even cheaper than that, under a £5, definitely guaranteed I'm going to pick it up. So I'll basically be marking them off, and they're basically there's 62 Amiibos to collect for the Super Smash Bros. Series, of which I've got 25 now, and that leaves me with 37 left to pick up, and that's as of right now. So definitely getting closer to picking and finishing that entire full set, and then eventually I'm going to have them all set up and nicely somewhere on display, so I can't wait to have that full collection. That's about it, guys. That's all of it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're waiting right to the end, I really appreciate it. I'm going to be pulling out a lot more individual videos about some of the products that you saw over here in the pickups. That includes the NES Classic unboxing, and also the Switch accessories, things like the Orzly grip and the third-party Orzly controllers, and also some of those accessories as well, so yeah, stay tuned for those videos, and they will be coming. I try to get out one video per week as a minimum. If not, I try and get a few more out there as well. I think I also picked up where was it? This is literally what I'm talking about. I'm keep getting little drabs of things, and I always forget to basically add them to the list of all the pickups, because I'm always getting little things here and there constantly. These two awesome games literally came out just before I did the Switch anniversary video. So the Switch 1 year birthday video that I did, these hadn't arrived at that point. I had pre-ordered this one and I picked this up and it was still being delivered. So this is Bayonetta 1 and 2. Really awesome to have this copy. And you see, if you look inside as well, what they actually have is the reverse side of the cover. You will find that they've got Bayonetta 1, the cover. I thought that's just freaking awesome. It's just cool to have both of these games on Nintendo Switch. Or like I said before, I'm not picking up any game for the Wii U, and it was a shame that the Bayonetta 2 was stuck on the Wii U, and now it's actually fully out in an official form. You've got the physical cartridge as well, and Bayonetta 1 I've got down the Xbox 360, and it's backwards compatible to the Xbox One, so I don't really mind that it's a digital copy, because I've got the physical copy there. But it's also cool to have it on the Switch, and I've downloaded it and it's on the Switch as well, so it's cool to have both games there, ready to get the third version as well. So really cool to have that. But absolutely love that cover, really cool artwork, and it's a really cool game. Kirby Star Allies, didn't get a chance to do a video on this. I'll try and see if I can get a video out on this, but we've tried playing this quickly. It was quite fun, man. Really awesome. Actually doing really good in the UK, by the way. It's one of the biggest selling games at the moment in the UK. So Kirby Star Allies is doing really well, and just sort of flying off the shelves, because it's pretty much a really good family game, all-rounder. A lot of people can play it, and you can play up to 4 players as well, co-op. So it's really fun to play that. Anyway guys, that does it. Thanks a lot for watching right to the end. If you guys did, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoyed any of the specific things that I showed you guys here, and if you want to see a bit more detail about it, let me know in the comment section below. Give me any questions. I'll try my best to answer every single question. I want to just quickly thank all of my subscribers. You guys are awesome. The channel has been growing steadily, and I'm really happy with the growth of the channel. Really awesome to see. I really appreciate you guys watching the content and also commenting on the videos. I do try my best to give you guys entertainment as well as quality content. So do let me know if there's any ideas that you want to see. Give me ideas, guys. If you want to see any specifics, let me know. Let me know in the comment section, and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to incorporate that into any videos and in future videos as well. But trying to get through the backlog of things, as well as trying to create new content and trying to find the time, is a bit difficult at the moment, but I will try and get that all out and organized. And definitely I'm going to do individual videos for some of these accessories that I've got over here. But I just thought, let me get them all together, because it's the best time to get them all put away, because I got a huge bunch of boxes that I wanted to put away for a long time. It's been there for months. This is the best way to do it for now. But anyway, that's all my pickups for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, do definitely hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that, guys. And until next time, take care, guys. This is Mac. Peace out.